With 71% of the Earth's surface being covered in water, it's no surprise there are hidden gems located beneath the surface. From buried treasures, UFOs, and entire cities, you never know what you'll find when you take a dive. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up because today we'll be sharing 10 most amazing things ever found underwater. Just wait until you see the photos of a sunken pirate city in the Caribbean. We promise it'll shock you. The Lost Egyptian City. In the year 2000, French archaeologists discovered an entire Egyptian city 30 feet below the Mediterranean Sea. Known as Heraklion, the city was a vibrant and bustling town, judging by the artifacts that were found. Numerous statues of ancient pharaohs, pieces of artwork, coins made of gold, lead, and bronze, and a fleet of ships were discovered on the floor of the sea. It's unknown how the city managed to get submerged beneath the water. Many believe the rising of the sea could have swallowed the entire city, or the town was possibly the victim of a natural disaster, such as a tidal wave or a massive earthquake. A hidden river. Scientists have discovered a river that follows along the bottom of the Black Sea. Deep-sea divers explored the area and found that the river has its own waterfalls, trees, and leaves. The river's layers of dense water were formed when sinkholes became filled with salt water. The water moves along the ocean floor at a rate of half a mile per day. It's like a whole new world below the surface of the sea. If this river were on land, it would be the 6th largest river in the world. Would you like to take a deep-sea adventure to visit this river? Let us know in the comment section down below. The Pyramid of Yonaguni. A scuba instructor dived off the coast of the Japanese island Yonaguni in 1996, and what he discovered was shocking. Hidden below the surface was a perfectly designed pyramid, complete with steps, columns, and a human face carved inside the rocks. In the following years, experts visited the underwater site and concluded it had been man-made in approximately 10,000 BC. It's been said that the pyramid sunk into the ocean after a massive earthquake. The Lion City. In 1959, the ancient Chinese city known as Lion City was flooded on purpose to make room for a new hydroelectric power station. But then the government forgot about the city for years. It wasn't until 2001 when the government decided to rediscover the city through diving expeditions. Lion City dates back to 621 AD, and even after being submerged below water for years, it's still in pristine condition. Divers discovered that many of the structures, carvings, and lion statues were still preserved, and the water had protected it from natural erosion. Deep in the Baltic Sea. Swedish divers uncovered a bizarre discovery on the floor of the Baltic Sea. Measuring 60 meters in diameter and standing on tall pillars, divers believed it may have been a UFO. The diving team also noticed a staircase with a hole leading into the interior of the object, and they also claimed their electrical equipment stopped working as soon as they swam closer to the object. We may never know if it's an actual alien spacecraft, but we wouldn't be surprised if it was. Do you think it's possible a UFO crashed into the Baltic Sea and sunk down deep into the water? Let us know what you think down below. Sunken pirate city at Port Royal. The city of Port Royal, Jamaica, was inhabited by unruly pirates up until 1692. A huge earthquake and tsunami shook the wet and sandy foundation of the town and sunk it into the Caribbean. Excavations have recovered historical documents, preserved food, and various buildings. The city had plans to turn the sunken city into a tourist destination, but for now, it has practically been abandoned. Would you travel to Jamaica to see this pirate city? The Titanic. This legendary ship sank in the North Atlantic Ocean on the morning of April 15, 1912. After colliding with an iceberg during its maiden voyage, the RMS Titanic sank to the bottom of the ocean. The wreckage wasn't found until 1985 when the ship was discovered 12,400 feet below the surface of the water. Over time, the ship's roof have caved in and the decks have weakened, but it's still amazing to see photos of this legendary ship that's a part of world history. Underwater circles. A scuba diver stumbled upon a pretty interesting sight off the coast of Japan. These geometric sand patterns were found 80 feet below sea level and they're 6 feet in diameter. Known as the Mystery Circle, many people believe the pattern was created by a UFO, but it was later confirmed that it was actually the work of Japanese puffer fish. The fish create the pattern during their mating ritual as a way to protect their eggs. Pretty interesting, don't you think? A whale washes ashore. There's no telling what will wash ashore on any given day. Due to natural causes or after being hit by a boat propeller, massive whales have made their way onshore. Beachgoers are usually perplexed and a little afraid to see these 13,000-pound creatures so close to land. Some whales and sharks will even beach themselves. Mass strandings of marine mammals date back to the days of Aristotle. Have you ever seen a beached animal? Leave your reply down below in the comment section, and you might even get a reply from us. Underwater Sculpture Park. The world's first underwater sculpture park was created in the Caribbean Sea just west of Grenada. Designed by British sculptor Jason Decatur Taylor, the Submerged Museum is open for public viewing. Sculptures include statues of people from the local community, including a circle of children holding hands, a man working at his desk with a typewriter, and a life-size man riding a bicycle. Would you like to visit this Caribbean attraction one day? Which of these underwater findings did you love the most? Leave us a comment, and the most original reply will get pinned to our channel. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching!